Hi, Cutie Pies. Ooh, that sounded. Hi, Cutie Pies. This is Nikki, and I'm coming to you with another work from home video. Um, if you are subscribed to my channel, I want to thank you so much, especially if you put it on the notifications, because I know we're already doing other stuff. But thank you so much. If you are new to the channel, welcome. What I like to do is give you work from home videos, and then you guys can go in the comments and tell us your experience. The only thing I ask is that you keep it respectful, please. And if you don't subscribe, but you watch my videos just to see, if you can apply for something, thank you as well for giving me the view. Anyways, I'm coming to you with two jobs. Now, the first job I'm going to talk about is called Pathrise. Pathrise is a company that is remote. And what they like to do is connect mentors. They like to connect college students who are going into the field and going into working with a mentor. Besides that, they're hiring for mentors. They're hiring for people who work behind the scenes as far as recruiting, data entry, all of that information. Now, I did apply for this job back in November-ish. I did apply for this job back in November, and I went through the interview process, which was a fairly lengthy process. The telephone call was rather, like, they have an interview process, just, talking to you, saying, hey, we were interested in you, would you like to continue on with the interview? And then you speak to someone, and this is my process. I think I was going for sales something. And so then I spoke to the salesperson and said, okay, we're going to move you on to the next portion of the interview. And then I had to write out like a essay. Okay. So the real on this job is I like this company. I don't think it's anything wrong with what they're doing. But I did see some reviews when I even was doing this job where they said it felt like they weren't really hiring for that position, but more that they were fishing, trying to get information so that they can better their company through people who had a lot of experience in a certain field. So like in sales, they asked me a lot of questions about sales. Well, what would you do in this scenario? And what would you do in that scenario? Which is fine because you can get asked those questions in sales. But it also felt like they were taking the information that you had to see if you would come with something out of the box so that they could use. And I understand that. I mean, it is an interview, and so some people had an issue with that. I personally didn't mind. But anyways, I didn't get hired for the job, but it was a great experience for me because I enjoy it. They were paying $25 an hour, so I was like, if I get hired, great. If I don't, okay, I'm cool. So they pay very well, and it is remote, and and it is a professional, it's remote, but you can tell it's a professional atmosphere. So if you want to go apply for that job is Pathrise. I will put the link in the description for you. Now, I'm not saying all of them pay $25. Do your own research on how much they pay. But I think I didn't even know what they were paying because some jobs don't tell you. I didn't know what they were paying until I actually got on the phone. So when you get on the phone with them, or if you go deeper into the interview, they'll tell you how much it is that you're actually going to be making if you get hired for that position. Now, the next job that I have for you is called Pearson. Pearson is actually very similar to a job that I gave you guys like 2 years ago. Now, you do have to have a bachelor's degree. The only thing I don't like about this job is, okay, so let me just tell you about the job first. You do have to have a bachelor's degree or higher to be considered for this job, which is fine. Okay, that's fine. Once you're considered for this job, what you would be doing is grading schoolwork. It's very similar to a job I gave you 2 years ago where you do the schoolwork. My sister actually got hired, so I'll be telling her about this one as well to see if she wants to apply. But you grade schoolwork, and that's all you pretty much do. They do require that you work at least 30 hours minimum each week. Now, this is the part I don't like about this job. So you have to have a bachelor's degree or higher, but they only pay $12 an hour. I have an issue. I'm giving y'all this job. I'm telling you guys about this job, but I personally have an issue with companies who want you to have a bachelor's degree because most people go into student loans because they're not able to, either they get a scholarship but it doesn't pay everything, or they don't have someone who can pay for their education. So that's the only problem I have with this job is that you want a bachelor's degree, which most people are paying on student loans, but you're only paying $12 an hour. Besides that, I think it's a great job. You don't have to be on the phones or anything like that. You're just working, you're just working grading schoolwork. So if you don't mind the amount of pay, then maybe this is a job that's for you, and everything. But that's my pet peeve. Probably shouldn't have brought it up, but that's how I feel. But anyways, those are the two jobs that I have for you today. Excuse me. You guys, let me know how it goes for you. I love to hear feedback when you guys get hired for a company. I know sometimes it takes me a while. Like sometimes at one point I was getting so many, comments that I couldn't get to everyone. But I don't anymore because I don't do videos like that. But if you do get hired for a company, just let me know. I love to hear, your how it turned out for you, and then I'll update you on, how it's turned out for me when I work for this company. All right. So if you have any questions, again, just leave it in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Thank you. Have a great day.